Starting at number 15 spot, we have Shockwave. Using the Shockwave class will release a spherical shockwave, centered on the placement of the class deployment and moving outwards. While using, it will releases a shockwave on the enemies to throw them away, and is pretty useful in countering shotgun players, and a push by enemies who are waiting for you in sneaky corners. Apart from this, it will also give high damage to vehicles, and will also destroy drones and throwables for you, making it one of the best BR classes to equip in COD Mobile. This class is very effective in 1 versus 1 situations, but less effective in squad gameplays. Without upgrade, this class deals 60 HP of damage to your opponents, and it also deals same amount of damage while upgraded. The recharge speed without upgrade is 40 seconds, and with upgraded recharge within 36 seconds of time, and this class works best in under 15 meters of range. Overall, using this class gives you the advantage in battle at critical times, so be sure and check it out now. Coming at number 14 spot, we have Mechanic. Mechanic class has the EMP drone, at the ready for situations where disabling enemy tech is needed. This drone shoots out a strong light detection pulse that interferes with enemy equipment and location too. This class is extremely good in all the modes, especially in solos and duos gameplay. In Mechanic, we have EMP drone that disrupts the enemies, making their movements slow, and they cannot use ADS also, which gives you a straight advantage, and you have a very high chance of winning the gunfights. The Mechanic takes 50 seconds to load completely, and takes the same amount of time even after upgrading the chip. The drone lasts for 14 seconds to interferes the enemies. Mechanic class have a special vision that captures where vehicles, hostile traps, and other equipment are highlighted in infrared light, even through walls and ceilings. Coming at number 13 spot, we have Smoke Bomber. This class makes the user throw a cluster smoke grenade that will emit smoke over a significant radius. Any enemy that is caught within the blast radius of the smoke will become visible to the user. Another passive ability of this class is Speed Boost. It has a smoke perspective perk that increases the movement speed while being attacked when running. Without upgrade, the recharge time of this class is 45 seconds, and it lasts for 20 seconds, but after upgrade, the recharge time is 36 seconds, which is so fast, and it lasts for same amount of time even after upgrading the chip. Overall, this class is very effective in every possible situation. You can either prone and heal themselves in the smoke while getting shot, or use to create a path for moving from one place to other, without getting shot. Coming at number 12 spot, we have Invisible. This class makes the players invisible to enemies until they opens fire. This tactic is great for flanking enemies without their notice, even though they get warned by the colonel. It also increases the running speed when activated. It is particularly useful in escaping dangerous situations and hiding from snipers after getting shot. While activating the class, the alarms start ringing. Whenever you are near somebody, you leave a trail behind, which usually reveals your position, which is a huge downside for this class. Overall, this class is very effective in solos and duos gameplays. You can easily take dog tags by making full to your enemies. Coming at number 11 spot, we have Trap Master. Trap Master is one of the OG class in the Battle Royale mode, and is one of the favorite for gamers in solo and duos. The Trap Master is displayed as a sphere. When enemies entering, the sphere will first load, and after being inside the sphere for a period of time will trigger the explosion. After upgrade, you can set up to 4 traps. The movement speed is also increased. You can use this speed boost for fights, or running out from zone. Overall, Trap Master is very helpful in solo versus duo games. However, it requires patience and awareness to use it effectively. It has a 35 seconds of recharge time normally, and 30 seconds recharge time once upgraded. Coming at number 10 spot, we have Clown. K9 unit is the most annoying class in COD Mobile. This class also got some buff in this season. This class is very effective in BOO and squad gameplays. After upgrading, the Clown class makes the toy bomb spawn 3 dogs instead of 2. These dogs helps to locate people, and they are useful to get the enemy out from buildings. The explosion of the toy bomb does deal damage. While the toy bomb is active, a distinctive jazzy tune will play. When dogs are killed, they may drop a few armor plates. The K9 unit range is 80 meters, it means they can detect you from 80 meters of range, and with upgrade, one K9 unit deals 25 hours P of damage in one bite. Coming at number 9 spot, we have Medic. The Medic is the most underrated class in COD Mobile. The medic class helps your team with health regeneration and quick revivals. That's why this class is perfect for team gameplays. The secondary ability also allows the medic user to heal teammates quicker when they get knocked. You can take teammates' dog tags from outside zone very easily, and you can take fights outside zone if necessary. The only bad aspect of the medic class is the holographic circular radius, that enemies could be seen from afar. After upgrade, you can use kinetic armor in just 5 seconds of time. This will give you upper hand in battlefield. Overall, medic is extremely important in squad gameplays, as medic players spend less time in healing, when using armor plates as well as when recovering teammates, who have been knocked down. After it's upgraded, the medic class usage is increased from 1 to 2 charges. Coming at number 8 spot, we have Pump. The Pump is the only class that is easy to use right from first draw. Pump is a great class. In Pump you have the ability to jump up high, and takes higher grounds during fights. It actually gives you an upper hand while fighting. Pump class comes with 2 different abilities. The first is Jetbag and the second is Pump Up. Hipfire and ADS are allowed, but certain bullet spread will be increased when firing in the air. With Pump you can move around freely, escape ambushes, sneak attack, flank and more. With Pumped, you can manually stop a jet to trigger the wingsuit while in the air. While using Pump, you have been always a difficult target to shoot for the enemy. Overall, Pump is the most versatile and easy class to use in Battle Royale. You can counter every class and every kind of players while using Pump. Coming at number 7 spot, we have Ravager. Ravager is one of the most toxic class inside Battle Royale, but it is very useful in squad gameplays. In Ravager, players will be able to deploy a time-limited sentry turret that automatically attacks enemies within range. When upgraded, the sentry turret fires high-damage missiles, capable of locking onto vehicle. When the class is upgraded, the turret shield deals 35 damage per missile, which is significantly insane. It makes impossible to push your enemies with a vehicle, unless you take out the launcher first, which usually reveals your position also. However, you need to keep in mind that these turrets can be destroyed by the enemies, so make sure to deploy them at sneaky position. Overall, the Ravager class is a great addition in Battle Royale, which is very helpful in open ground fights. Also, this class is very effective to counter enemies' hover bikes, cars, bikes and many more. Coming at number 6 spot, we have Ninja and Quick Strike. Ninja is still ruling the Battle Royale. Since its addition to the game, this class remains the best class in the game. Due to its unparalleled mobility, players can easily get on top of building, or escape from tight situations with the Ninja's grappling hook ability. It also removes the footstep markers on the minimap. This increases your ability to sneak around, and surprise enemies with flanking maneuvers. This is extremely important in the high skill bracket, in which players use headphones and listen to footsteps. Overall, the Ninja class is a great choice for players who prefer fast-paced, close-quarters combat. On the other hand, Quick Strike is a faster version of Ninja that you can use to get high ground during fights, or to get away from rushers very quickly. This class has passive ability of Dead Silence. This ability makes players' footsteps completely silence, allowing them to move freely around map without being detected. When using Quick Strike, the player will equip a Shadow Blade, which they can use to deflect oncoming bullets from the front. The other option is for the player to lunge at the enemies, and deliver a quick slash with the Shadow Blade to damage the enemies. The lunge animation will propel the player in the direction in which they are facing. Coming at number 5 spot, we had Defender. Defender is one of the most toxic class inside Battle Royale. Using the Defender class is not easy. It requires a high skill level, and a sense of positioning. For instance, opening the Defender class while climbing upstairs or climbing a steep hill will not work. The Defender has one of the strongest secondary perks in the game. It reduces the damage of a player, incurs from all sources, except gunfire by 25%. The Defender class has one of the most useful skills in the game, especially in solo versus duos. Because recently the number of charges has been increased, now you can get 2 Transform Shield, which gives you a huge advantage during fights. Overall, Defender is a quick and reliable option on many situations. It helps so much when you are pushing in the open field. It also helps in taking cover in open fights and sudden attacks. Coming at number 4 spot, we have Trickster. Trickster, without a doubt, one of the best solo classes to use in Battle Royale. The main goal of this class is to confuse and distract the enemy, and it is usable in almost all situations. The active skill Create 2 holographic, that runs in different directions to confuse enemies. The movement speed is also increased while using it. The passive skill called Alert, that extends your range of hearing by around 10 meters, and enemy footsteps show on the mini-map at the greater distance. After activating class skill, the movement speed is drastically increased for few seconds, which helps you in close combat fights. Overall, the Trickster class is a great choice for players who want to confuse their enemies and deceive them. This class is very helpful in solo versus squad. Coming at number 3 spot, we have Misdirection. This class comes with a sonic generator that confuses enemies by emitting special sound waves. When the enemy uses this class, you will not see the actual direction of the enemy. This class creates a fake enemy direction on your mini-map. The class range is 60 meters, which means it works within 60 meters of radius. After using the class, the recharge speed without upgrade is 35 seconds, and with upgrade the class recharge speed is 29 seconds. This class provides a speed boost. The speed boost only works until the class discharges. With upgrade the speed boost lasts up to 25 seconds. This class is still buggy, where you cannot hear your walking sound and gun sound after you use the class. Overall, on my personal opinion, this class is good in every situation, if you use it correctly and wisely. Coming at number 2 spot, we have Igniter. Igniter is currently the best class in Cod Mobile. The damage it gives every second, at the same time, the damage you give to your enemy at every shot, gives you the huge advantage during fights. The other big advantage of Igniter class is, once you turn it on, no one wants to come closer to you, and it gives you speed boost also, which comes super handy when you are fighting with SMG or shotguns. After upgrade, it gives 15 HP damage continues to the enemy, and the best thing is that, you can still damage your enemies while you are knocked. The passive ability of Igniter class is called Defense, which reduces explosive damage, and the impact of negative statuses. Overall, the Igniter is a great choice for players who prefer close-range combat and stealth tactics. Finally, coming at number 1 spot, we have Rewind. After so many nerf, Rewind is still good inside Battle Royale. It can counter every class and all kind of players, if you use it correctly and timely. The advantage of this class is, to rewind 6 seconds back. If you get in sweaty situations, where you know you cannot handle it, you can rewind back 6 seconds and survive many hard situations. It is especially useful for retreating from dangerous situations, repositioning after taking damage, and healing quickly. After activating class skill, it increases your movement speed, and health will be reset. As a Rewind user, it is very necessary to upgrade the class, because after the upgrade you'll get 1 extra charge. The other big advantage of Rewind class is, to take dog tags easily from very critical situations.